Yes.
Hello?
Oh, Jeff? Jeff, is that you?
What's going on there? Some kind of party?
Oh, Jeff, help me, please.
Jean? Jeannie?
Oh, please, Jeff.
I only wish I were there to witness it. I rather think it's done the trick.
No springs? No wires? I can't see how it was done. When did you say you had to break it?
I didn't. I said I'd lost my door key.
Well, lost or stolen is the same thing.
Is it? Well, I think it was for real, Jeff.
You think? You mean this was a poltergeist?
No, not exactly. I've had time to think about this.
And?
Well, I've had this feeling for some time now.
What feeling?
Well, that Marty's trying to contact me.
Marty?
Yes? Hello? Jeannie's dropping behind in her housework.
You mean you think Marty did all this?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
What? I didn't. Tell her, Jeff. Tell her she's wrong.
You're wrong.
Well, how can you be sure?
How can I be sure?
Because I was never violent, that's why.
Marty was never violent. You know that, Jeannie.
But how can we know what the situation is wherever he is?
And another thing, Jeff. What are you doing in pajamas in my flat with my wife?
We'll discuss that later. Jeannie, let's clean up.
Jeannie's late.
Well, after all the excitement last night, I'm not surprised. Do you think it really was a poltergeist?
Don't ask me. I keep very clear of that sort of thing.
Yeah, but do they really exist?
I don't know. I'm skeptical myself. Answer the phone, Jeff.
Eh? Randall and Hopkirk.
Jeff?
Hello, Jeannie. I was just worrying about you.
I'm sorry, I'll be a little late this morning.
Not more trouble from your poltergeist.
I'll explain when I get there. Visitors. Yeah, bye. Well, you were telling me your problem, Mr. Foster.
Indeed, I was saying that in our business we do need a very thorough check to be made on all our clients.
Your experience in detective agency work would be most valuable.
Will you work for us, Mrs. Hopkirk?
I'm really very flattered, gentlemen. I'd love to say yes on the spot, but I do have a partner. I must speak with him.
If money is a consideration, Mrs. Hopkirk.
Well, with Jeff, it certainly would be.
We'd be willing to pay, most generously,
Will you promise?
Promise.
that you'll speak to your partner by tonight.
It is urgent, Mrs. Hopkirk.
I promise. Right away. Jeff? Lunch.
Final rinse. It's like old times, Jeff. Do you remember before I was married? Wash day, bringing our laundry in here. Warm in the winter, cool in the summer. Sandwiches.
How long ago was that, Marty?
Must be 6 or 7 years ago.
Exactly. I'm still doing the same. What kind of progress is that?
Oh, you get very philosophical in my condition, Jeff. I mean, money, fame, these things don't matter anymore. Even time is only a relative importance. I mean, 6 or 7 years ago, what difference does it make?
A lot of difference when I still haven't got 2 pennies to rub together.
Good morning.
Well,
There's Jeannie.
hey, Jeannie.
The managing director of Randall and Hopkirk Limited takes a night lunch in the laundromat.
Well, I'm a bachelor. How else am I supposed to handle my laundry?
You know very well what I'm talking about. It's finished.
What are you talking about, Jeannie?
The business, Jeff. Our business.
It's ticking over.
After 6 years, and you're still taking lunch in the laundromat.
Well, what do you suggest?
2 brothers, Henry and George Foster. A little eccentric, but harmless. And rich.
Spiritualist, you said.
Yes, but, well, they've got a different approach, a more scientific one.
And they've offered you a job.
Yes.
Well, what do they want you to do?
Well, check out anybody who applies. I don't know exactly. But they'll pay.
Between 75 and 100 a throw.
Yeah. Well?
I don't know, Jeannie. There must be a catch somewhere. Spiritualism's a phony business. Why don't you stick with what you know?
To what I know? What, lunch breaks in laundromats, £10 divorce case?